the old one or the new one?
Either, I don't know. I mean, beautiful people. Yeah, the original.
Cold open. Interior dance studio, Los Angeles evening. A circle of dancers, 20s, dressed in skin-tight street clothes, listens to a dance coach, 30, who wears a karate uniform. The coach looks like he'd be more comfortable in a leotard.
Sorry. Oh, you had to wait for those bedwetters and tequila-soaked Mamadukes to leave. Oh.
Georgia Carrera, mid-20s, is standing in the circle. She's a girl next door Latina, if you're lucky enough to live in that kind of neighborhood.
What happened to this place?
It's now also a karate studio when he's not teaching dance.
That's Cray, right? He knows karate.
Studied online. I guess kicks are kicks.
Until he confuses a kick step with a roundhouse and knocks someone's teeth out.
They chuckle. The dance coach notices them.
Georgia Carrera. A prodigious return, but I see you still don't know how to just listen.
Sorry, Sensei.
Okay, then. Just for that, you're up first. I hope you still remember how to dance.
The dance coach points to his phone as he lifts his eyebrows at her.
Number 4, kick it. Hit it.
The music booms, starting with a ballet overture. Georgia, without missing a beat, starts spinning like a ballerina. As the music changes to a hip-hop beat, the spin breaks down with an arm going askew, then one leg, then the rest of her body, like the ballerina has deconstructed into an automaton. Georgia performs 4 aerials in a row, never touching her hands to the floor and bridging the leaps with sliding, kicking, shuffles, and spins. The dancers cheer.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah.
The music morphs into fast Indian music of the Bollywood variety. Georgia blends into a fast-stepping gungru dance, her hands clapping over her head, her hips and head darting in opposite directions, her feet moving to the beat. Her audience hoots.
Yeah, Georgia!
Hey, fabulous.
The music is pierced by the shrill, metallic sound of a cell phone screaming at high volume and vibrating on top of a skateboard. It plays the theme from an old-time B movie.
Attack of the killer tomatoes! Attack of the killer tomatoes! They'll beat you, squish you, mash you.
Georgia runs over to the phone, annoyed as hell. The dance coach clicks off the dance music.
Chew you up for lunch and finish you off for dinner and lunch.
Georgia shuts off the cell phone.
Georgia Carrera. Last time this happened, what did I say?
That I'd be shit-canned, whatever that means.
Yes, honey, and I can't afford to shit-can you, so how about a strident reprimand?
The text bings and lights up her screen. She reads it.
Holy shit, can I gotta bounce.
She kicks up the skateboard, grabs a backpack, and runs to the exit. Dancer number 1 follows her outside. Exterior dance studio, Los Angeles continuous. Georgia throws her skateboard to the sidewalk.
You have mad skills. You're the filmmaker, right?
I'm a poser in a sea of posers, but I work for a filmmaker, if you can call him that. Talk about posers.
Looks like the sky jizz is coming. Are we finally getting that rainstorm?
Finally, but like the city in general, nothing is ever enough.
You want to ride?
No thanks, buddy. I book faster this way.
Georgia jumps onto the board and zips off fast.
You go, girl. See you on the other side, maybe.
If I ever find it!
Show opens. Interior, Albert Hennessy's mansion, Hollywood Hills later. A girlfriend, 22, stuffed into a cocktail dress a size too small, trops down a parquet hallway wearing stilettos. A lightning storm outside illuminates the hall and sends thunder echoing throughout the house. The girlfriend yells as she goes and screams at each thunderclap. Thunder!
Okay, he asked me to hang before I went out with my girls, and I found him like this. But am I going to lose my job? I just got a new place in WeHo.
You will lose your job if he dies. Tough break. Wait, he hired you?
Yeah, to do some stuff around the house.
Stuff. I'm sure.
Thunder!
Like what? I mean, he's hot for an old guy.
Teeters on her shoes. Thunder! And clumsily slams into a wall.
No one to impress now. I would lose the fuck me shoes.
The girlfriend kicks them off and points through a door.
He's in there, but I can't go in. He's not hot that way.
Where did Albert find you?
The girlfriend
a new-
stops to answer, hands on hips.
A new app called the Big O, like over old.
Georgia ignores her and runs into the room. Master bedroom, continuous. Georgia spots Albert Hennessy, 44, handsome as corpses go, lying next to a velvet-covered bed. Drug hardware is scattered around him, lips blue, pale face. Yeah, he's dead.
God damn it, Albert, you've got dependents out here.
Georgia slaps him hard.
Hey, new girl.
The girlfriend peeks in and flinches at the sight of the body. She gags almost to the point of squealing.
Hell no, I'm not giving him mouth to mouth.
No, go out to the front chair and grab my backpack.
Where is it?
It's on the skateboard.
The girlfriend scoots off.
Hurry up.
Georgia looks at her ghost of a boss, rears back, and slaps him much harder than before.
I can't lose another job. Wake up.
She shakes him wildly.
Damn it, man. You were my ticket.
She slugs him hard again. Georgia hooks a finger into his mouth, searching for his tongue.
Oh, good God. I deserve much better than this shit. I really do.
A lightning strike and loud thunder hit.
Wow, on cue.
The girlfriend inches in with her arm outstretched with Georgia's backpack. Georgia thrusts her hand into it and pulls out a nasal spray marked Narcan. Like she's done it before, she shoves the tip up his nose and injects it. The girlfriend steps up and dares to look at the corpse.
How long will it take?
It's fast if we weren't too late.
Not we, you. If he gets alive again, I help save him. If he bites it, I can't have a scandal.
A scandal. You're a nobody.
I have plans.
They stare at Albert. Georgia slaps him hard again.
What are you doing?
Makes it work faster.
The body shudders.
See?
The color quickly returns to his lips and his face miraculously grows flush. Albert Hennessy blinks to life again. He recognizes Georgia.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Interior Aquilarius Group, conference room, day. A half dozen development underlings, none older than 25, all dressed in khakis and polo shirts with AQM logos, sit around a conference table. Quentin Chung, 25, clearly aware of the cruel irony of being a high-profile lackey, and Deborah Labyrinth, 30, a tech geek pale but colorful in an out-of-place Chanel suit, sit at the prominent positions at the end of the table. Development underling number 1 is standing.
Good work, Jan. Jane.
Judy.
We're all ones and zeros anyway. Before we go on, the figures are in and our TV and movie division is killing it for us.
She awkwardly claps her hands and does a dance in her seat while humming an unrecognizable victory song.
Ever since I launched it 2 years ago, our merch sales have gone up by 65%. People watch our stuff and are picking Aquilarius to buy new TVs and the other gadgets, gizmos, munchies, and thrift shop shit we sell.
A round of polite chuckles comes from the group.
What now am I doing?
Sorry, didn't factor in a speech. You have 5 minutes.
Okay. We have plenty of TV. I want more movies. Noisy as fuck. Stuff that will get me to the award shows again. Anyone?
A contact of mine at Albert Hennessy's company says the writer is holding a press conference tomorrow to announce his next groundbreaking project. Something big. I think we go there and grab whatever it is.
Jessica Strand, 39, wears oversized glasses, pendulous earrings with the words anti and social on alternate ears, and a frilly scarf, distinguishing her as a special kind of asshole. She defiantly throws her hand into the air. Quentin pretends not to see it.
Yes, Jess?
Hennessy? Really?
The last time he was out there, he won all the major awards.
4 freaking years ago. He's fossilized, for shit's sake.
Who set up the presser?
I think Hennessy's PR flag. Lana something.
Q, fly down to LA tonight and secure whatever he's got, at least to grab and burn.
Me?
Yes, you. We can't be beaten by one of the other streamers.
Quentin's watch double dings, prompting Deborah to stand and head towards the door. Quentin follows.
Pavlov and his pooch.
Yeah, wait up. One of us should go. Quentin is a freaking assistant. Don't you need him to do the little shit that he does?
Quentin's stare would make her spontaneously combust if he only had the superpower.
If it's as insignificant as you say, Jessica, it would be a waste of your time to go, right? For that thing.
After a momentary recognition of the secret thing, Jessica can't help herself and stands dramatically, snagging her scarf on a sharp edge and yanking her face onto the table.
Stupid table. It's the principal.
Q, your family crossed the ocean from Japan.
Taiwan.
So you could get your big break in America.
They came in the 1800s to build the railroads.
So get on board. This could be your choo-choo Charlie.
The people around the table gasp.
Sorry, it's an expression. I didn't mean it in the racist way. Once upon a time, there was an engineer. Choo-choo Charlie was his name, I hear. See? Anyway, go to LA, but don't slack off.
I'm on a DL.
I wonder what they have.
Interior, Albert Hennessy's office, Santa Monica, day. Albert Hennessy, the one-time corpse, sits like he's been plopped in a chair. Pillows are under each arm. A blanket covers his legs. Sunglasses rest upon a battered nose.
We have shit.
Hennessy is behind an imposing desk in an opulent office. Golden awards line a shelf behind him.
What the fuck have you people been doing?
Georgia is standing next to Albert. 3 staffers dutifully sit in front of the desk. They are John Holland, 57, crusty, with a Bernie Sanders meets Ross Geller vibe. Terry Gennaro, 41, who seems unbalanced by a glass eye that's not in sync with the real one. And Lana Trooper, 24, mousy with a blank expression that suggests a possible brain injury. Lana, in her crisp white shirt with a colorful ascot, is out of place next to the 2 stereotypical writer types.
Well, boss, they've been working hard for you while you're recovering from your...
Bender.
Is that what that was?
Uh-huh.
As always, John and Terry have been ghostwriting your screenplays. You remember them, right?
Albert stares at them and fakes recognition.
Oh, Jesus, of course. Yeah, they're working on,
He snaps his fingers repeatedly.
come on, fucking help me out here. Come on.
The biopic of Daria Morgendorfer.
And I have 10 pages of the remake of Citizen Kane you wanted.
Who approved of these shit ideas?
You did.
You did.
I need to make a splash.
He needs a, what do you call it when like an earthquake happens under the ocean? Like a...
Huh?
Sharknado.
A tsunami.
Oh my God, Sharknado. Yeah, it's huge. People love it.
So why are we doing a press conference when we have nothing?
Well, Mr. Hennessy picked the announcement date and asked me to publicize the hell out of it.
Can't we cancel?
Nah, hey, I've already been embarrassed enough by Akiva Lipschitz, right? He's got the life rights to the story of Jesus. And he's doing that stupid Stuffed Bear franchise with Paramount. He's making like a gazillion on each goddamn movie.
Albert starts coughing like he's about to steal along.
Fuck, this is it for me. I need something as press-worthy as Sharknado, but AFI Top 100 movie listy as Casablanca. I need to prove to the Lipschitz. I still have it.
Terry and John look at each other like it really means that they still have it.
So does anyone have anything big we can talk about tomorrow?
Come on, hey, come on, dummies, anything really.
Citizen Kane the musical?
Georgia seems to have an idea. Interior Los Angeles hotel next day. Albert moves slowly towards a podium in front of a sparse gallery of reporters and video crews. His face generously pancaked, his eyes are bothered by the hot lights from the cameras. Lana, the vacuous PR rep, steps up to a mic.
Is this everybody?
Georgia standing in the wings, waving Lana to get going.
It is. Okay. It's rare that a classic gets reinvented by someone with outstanding credentials, such like Mr. Hennessy.
Georgia mouths the words as if she wrote them.
But that's why you're here. That's what you're going to hear today. That's why we're here. And now, without farther ado, Mr. Albert Hennessy.
Georgia grimaces at the malapropism, but is distracted by the sight of Albert gingerly moving to the mic and clinging to the podium for dear life.
Hang on, asshole.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. The reason I invited you here today is to announce that I'm bringing back Charles Foster Kane from the dead.
Oh,
The thin crowd grumbles.
This time in a musical for the screen.
Oh,
I'm polishing the script right now and am already assembling the cast and the crew.
Are you saying you're working on Citizen Kane the musical?
Uncomfortable laughter comes from the audience. Georgia eyes Quentin Chung, who noisily slips in through a back door. He gives her an expression of pity.
You know, Akiva Greenberg announced this morning that he's doing Lawrence of Arabia, the musical.
Lana and Albert look stunned.
Why didn't we know this?
Lana shrugs.
You should have stayed dead, boss.
Georgia comes to the podium.
Smile, everybody.
Albert and Lana manage their Hollywood best.
You can save this. You were joking about Citizen Kane to make fun of Greenberg, your the other project.
Which project?
The one that I pitched.
We hated that.
Flashback interior, Albert Hennessy's office, day before. Albert, Lana, Terry, and John laugh uproariously at Georgia.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit. That's Georgia.
End flashback. Interior, Los Angeles Hotel, continuing.
What else do you have? Sharknado. Come on, you can turn this around, boss. Dig deep.
Albert considers the idea, then grabs the mic. He delivers a speech as though it had been planned all along.
Okay, everybody. Hey, joke's over. All right. I'm teasing my good friend Akiva. I can't wait to see how he's going to make camels breakdance.
The crowd laughs. Georgia looks impressed.
The real project I'm announcing has never been done, ever. It's a romantic comedy from two different perspectives, done in 2 movies, released on the very same day.
Flashback interior, Albert Hennessy's office, day before. Georgia makes her original double movie pitch to Albert, Lana, Terry, and John.
On the same day, one will be released in the United States, the other on the same day in India. The 2 movies not only based on one love story from the man and woman's perspective, but one is a When Harry Met Sally style rom-com, while the other Hollywood movie.
And flashback. Interior, Los Angeles Hotel, continuing.
While the other is a Bollywood movie complete with dancing and singing, sarangi, saraj, sitars, the whole shebang. It's a first of its kind. And when we do it right, it's going to unite the 2 most prolific movie industries in the world.
The reporters leap at the chance to ask questions.
But sir, are you directing?
Albert looks at Georgia, who discreetly shakes her head.
No. I'm not as courageous as Akiva, who believes that he can do it all without hurting quality. We're bringing in people who have Bollywood experience.
How far along are you?
I'm polishing the 2 scripts and am going out to directors and stars right now.
Okay, deep enough in this.
Thank you, everybody. so much. We'll have details for you in the coming months.
Days.
Yeah, days.
Georgia ushers him off the stage as reporters continue to shout questions.
If this fails, you'll never work in this town again.
Act 2. Interior, Capitol Hill, Congressman Winehouse's office, minutes earlier. A flat screen is playing entertainment news. On screen, Albert Hennessy is at the podium.
It's going to unite the two most prolific movie industries in the world.
Reporters can be heard clawing to ask questions. The TV sound becomes muted.
This is what I need.
The people watching the broadcast are Chester Winehouse, 55, spray tanned and looking very much like an aging movie star, a congressional aide, 20s, in a standard issue cheap suit, and Ruby Ball, 25, who conveys that she's the smartest person in the room.
What do you need, Congressman?
That.
A movie project. Oh, lined up for when you go back to being a movie star.
No. Well, yes. I do like the way you think, child, but no, too soon. I need that.
The aide stares at the ceiling, providing a wide opening for Ruby.
If I read the latest district population numbers right, you mean you need to associate with a project that speaks to the fastest growing population in your district and the donors they might bring.
Indians. I need Indians, like from India.
So what would you like us to do, sir?
I need to find one.
One what?
Indian. Does anybody know one?
Ruby raises her hand.
Me.
Really? Wow, I was going to ask you where you got your spray tan. It's so good.
Because my family is Hindu. That makes me certifiably brown.
Hot damn. Oh, no. What? I didn't mean that in a sexual way. I mean, come on, you're my witness. I mean that as an exclamation, like hot diggity. So
what?
So figure out a way to get me on this project.
On the project?
Yeah. Use your, I don't know, natural network. You people must have some secret ways to reach out to each other, right?
Yeah. We all get a tracking gem at birth. Some of us wear it on our foreheads.
There you go. Now's the time to dust it off, Ruby. It could be good for you.
Hot damn.
Exterior, Los Angeles Hotel, half an hour later. It's the typical hubbub of a valet station of a luxury hotel. Georgia and a driver help Albert into a black SUV. Lana stands by helplessly. Georgia talks into a cell phone earpiece.
John, don't let Terry get behind the wheel again. For God's sakes, do you remember when she and her crazy eye crashed into that hearse and a dead body rolled down the 405 for a mile? I'm the one who had to speak to the Stiff's family. Pick her up in your Uber. We're on our way to Albert's house now.
With Albert safely in the car, she clicks off her earpiece. Lana reaches for a door and is stopped by Georgia.
Where the hell were you this morning?
Lana looks into the car and makes eye contact with Albert, who turns away suspiciously.
You fucked up not checking the news before we walked in there. How did you not know about...
Get over yourself, Georgia. You're only... an assistant. And I'm the...
vapid, ineffectual scissor bill?
What?
My job is to keep that guy on schedule and out of trouble. Don't get the yips that monumentally again, or I can suggest to Albert that he finds someone else.
A demonic smirk comes over Lana's face.
No, you can't.
Lana jumps into the back seat before the driver slams the door shut. Georgia moves over to a valet podium and gives a ticket to an attendant. Quentin Chung emerges from the hotel and finds Georgia. They hug like there's intimate history.
It's good to see you, Georgia. At a fancy place this time.
She laughs as if disrupted by a memory.
How are you doing with all this?
What character said it's not the years, it's the mileage?
Indiana Jones?
Well, I feel like roadkill.
then you're the best looking gutter corpse I've ever seen.
You've always been blind.
So, Bollywood, huh?
I've been a fan even before film school. I don't know if you remember, but my father was Puerto Rican, so I love a good beat. And my mom's family is from Germany, and Germans, for some strange reason, love Bollywood movies. It's fate.
I guess you can't fight genetics.
So cute, Ball. Well, it's great to see you. Why the hell are you here?
I want to buy your boss's movie.
I didn't hear you right.
No, I've been duly deputized to make a preemptive bid. To take it off the market right now. Script unread, attachments unseen.
You're beyond shitting me.
Well, I have a signed option agreement on me. We just need to fill in the blanks. The option price is up to $1 million. And if we pull the trigger, full funding up to 150 million.
Can't be real.
It's idiotically simple. Labyrinth loved going to the Golden Globe so much she's hooked and wants a way to get there again. I told her about the presser. She sent me, and here I am, checkbook in hand.
The attendant comes up to Georgia holding a skateboard.
I'm going out to a development meeting on this. If you want a shot at this movie, head into the Hollywood Hills, wait for my call, and follow my instructions.
I have a feeling this could be the big break that's gonna get us out of our cages.
I've missed your incessant, illogical, sometimes idiotic optimism, but God, I hope so.
Exterior, Pacific Coast Highway, Los Angeles, half an hour earlier. A spit-polished Maserati speeds down the highway, darting skillfully between lesser cars and their lesser drivers. Interior, exterior, Maserati continuous. Behind the wheel is Giovanni Vigelli, 32, Mediterranean, with a mane of curly hair blowing gracefully in the wind. Sitting in the passenger seat, savaged by the gale force winds, is Connor Rothenberg, 24, looking like he's scared shitless. A familiar portion of a news conference booms over the radio.
It's going to unite the two most prolific movie industries in the world.
Call your padre right now.
What?
You need to call in a favore.
I can't hear you. A favor? From whom?
From your papa.
Connor flails his arms to get Giovanni to pull over. The Maserati yanks over to a gravelly shoulder and stops in a cloud of dust.
I want to direct this new project with Albert Hennessy.
What can I do?
Listen to me, Connors. When you wanted another job from the entry levels and work for me, even though I knew you could have any job, any place because of who is your father, I said to myself, Giovanni, help the bambino out. Teach him, help him grow. But remember, lui ti deve.
I don't know what that means.
He owes you.
Well, you never told me that.
It's the rule from where I come from. Uno mano lava l'altra.
I need English, Giovanni. Come on.
One hand soaps the other.
A metaphor that needs to be retired, if you ask me.
You live in your papa's house, don't you?
Yeah, but I want out.
He remember you are his child.
Barely.
He made 2 movies with Hennessy. One, they got him a golden statue, probably sitting on your mantle.
Well, not the mantle. On a revolving turntable, actually, with an alarm in case anyone dares to touch it.
Giovanni grimaces like even he wouldn't go that far.
Tell to him that he arranged a meeting for me and Albert. My agent is una pezza di merda, so I must do this one myself.
Why do you need this? I mean, you're the great Italian director Giovanni Vigelli, for God's sake.
My last 2 films were in the trash can. I have 3 ex-wives and 7 children. You never stop needing head doctors, cases of Prosecco. Often visit to some fellow named Manny Petty.
Giovanni breaks down and whimpers like an infant.
I hate my wives, but I love my child. I need something like this, Connors. I beg you, please save my life.
Look, my father is the biggest asshole in Hollywood. I mean, he should have an award for that and on its own fucking turntable. But but I have a more direct way to help you.
Act 3, exterior, Laurel Canyon Road, Los Angeles day. Georgia, on her skateboard, seems to be defying gravity as she expertly speeds up a steep incline. She's handily beating the bumper-to-bumper traffic trying to go up the hill. One compact rental car pulls out of traffic and stops on the side of the road. Quentin is inside it. Interior, Quentin's rental car, Hollywood Hills day. Quentin is in the driver's seat and answers his vibrating cell, making sure to check the screen.
Yo?
No, it's the person who started the office school that you're going down in a heap of glorious flames.
Oh, Jessica.
So, report.
I made the offer and they're considering it.
Interior, Jessica's office, Silicon Valley, Intercut.
Not good enough, underling. Deborah and I want this movie more than life itself.
You heard about it?
It's everywhere that this could become the way of doing movies.
You're kidding.
If you don't get a commitment today, I am coming to save your ass.
I'm with them now.
Where are you?
He looks around at his cheap rental.
In their lobby. It's beautiful here, very Hollywood. Yes, I'll take some lemon water with sprigs. Thank you. And they're very nice.
Right. You know how we do things underfoot. Fast, faster, fastest. Get it done or step aside.
I'm on it, Jessica.
The call clicks dead. Quentin slumps in his seat.
They've lost their fucking minds.
Interior, Albert Hennessy Mansion, viewing room day. A television plays Access Hollywood.
Hennessy is back. His Holly Bolly idea is getting called the most significant innovation in movie making since talkies.
John, Terry, and Georgia are crammed shoulder to shoulder on a love seat built for two. All the other furniture is taped off, preventing them from sitting anywhere else.
What the fuck have you gotten us into, Georgia?
I don't know, John. A job working on something that could really change storytelling on the big screen?
But there's the problem. We write, he gets the credit.
You get paid very well for ghostwriting all of his stuff.
Yeah. Albert saved me after I realized I was terrible in the room.
What do you mean?
Well, whenever I'd pitch, I would get these little white dots of saliva on the corners of my mouth, like distracting second eyeballs. They grew like the blob. By the end of every meeting, I looked like I had full-blown rabies.
You should be proud. You invented flop spit.
Look, working for Albert is perfect for me. No one pitches better than he does. And since he can't write, Terry and I get to do what we love.
Terry, how about you?
Same issue, different handicap. I wore a patch in the meetings until I heard they were calling me the pitching pirate.
Oh, God.
I have surrendered to being anonymous.
Why are you doing this, Georgia?
To get out of the life I was living and the places I was heading to.
Don't tell me you came to Hollywood to find a real life.
No, I went to film school to tell great stories and nudge the world a little.
Long pause suggests she touched the hardened writers.
Good fucking
luck with that.
A newly energized Albert marches into the room with Lana in tow, followed by the girlfriend who helped save Albert's life. They all look disheveled, like the three of them just had sex.
I see you're back to speed.
Albert wipes his finger across his nostrils.
Oh, hey, all right, people. Hey, this is fan-fucking-tastic, yeah?
Georgia and the girlfriend exchange knowing glances. She then glares at Lana, as if newly realizing the nature of her relationship with Albert. Georgia wriggles free from her love seat prison.
There's one thing you need to know first, Albert. I got an offer from a friend at Aquilarius Media to option the project.
They're not getting this cheap.
You should hear him out, because if you bring in the money, you keep more control.
What's the offer?
1 against 150.
1,000? Hell no.
He contorts to punctuate the tirade.
Whew, I will not be abused.
1 million against 150 million. Imagine trotting that around town.
Albert tries to push through his haze.
Smart. Smart. I want to talk to them. Him. Get him. Them. Him. Here. I want them here. Now.
And ask what I get out of this.
You gotta keep your job. Your resume, if I remember, it does not scream stable. Yeah, you need this, Speechy.
I keep telling you, I'm not from Georgia, and Puerto
Okay.
Rico and Germany are not known for their peaches. Plus, I hate fuzzy things.
Whatever. You know, this holy boly thing, yeah, it could really suck. So.
Yeah, it could.
Mm-hmm.
Chances are it will, Peachy.
Georgia fires the stink eye at them.
So, Georgia, don't get ahead of yourself. I am the fuzzy ball.
Interior, Quentin's rental car, Hollywood Hills Day. Quentin reads the news on his phone about the announcement. The headline screams, "Holly Bolly, oh golly." The phone vibrates and he answers the call.
Hey, it's Georgia. You ready for your close-up, Mr. Chung?
Exterior, Uma Ball's home, Providence, Rhode Island Day. Ruby Ball gets out of her Uber and walks the path up through a well-manicured lawn to the front door of a neatly kept townhouse. A Greek flag flies above the door.
Greek. We're Greek now?
Ruby presses the doorbell. The chime is the Greek national anthem.
That's a new level of batshit, Mom.
The door opens, revealing Uma Ball, 52, a trim, chestnut-skinned woman who's dressed in a flowing dress decorated with gold armbands and coin jewelry and a circlet headpiece. She holds a cocktail glass half full of clear liquid.
So good to see you, Ruby.
Mom, it's a little early for Halloween, isn't it?
Don't give me your usual guff, please.
Interior, Uma Ball's home continuous. Uma ushers her in. Ruby looks at the surroundings.
You decorated, finally.
Ruby glares at the Mediterranean decor.
It's very
Greek. I have decided that's what I am.
Uma leads Ruby toward the kitchen.
First, you were Italian until you figured out you hated spaghetti and meatballs.
I just couldn't make a good sauce.
And then you decided you'd be Cuban until no one could place your on and off again Spanish accent, which, even when good, sounded like, I don't know, my life is total nuts. I'm just crazy. I mean, you were imitating Mama Coco and that guy you were dating.
Jose Medina. A toast of tequila to that sexy Latin man.
Where should I start with that?
Please don't.
They stop at the kitchen counter.
Baby, would you like some eggs with some stacha or some spanakopita? We had it last night.
We?
So, when my genetic test came back, it said one of our great-grandparents was from Cephalonia, one of the Greek islands. I took it as a sign.
That doesn't make you Greek.
Well, how about that politician who claimed she was related to Pocahontas, huh?
She didn't claim that.
Well, I'm taking that part of me and I'm planting a flag on it.
Ouch. So many questions, so little patience. First, who is this we?
He really wants to meet you.
Who?
A guy I met at the Greek Community Center in Providence.
I can't even. Mom.
Interior, Uma Ball's home, office, minutes later. Ruby and Uma sit in a lush space that's decorated more old school.
I miss the family house, Mom.
In this setting, Uma speaks in her natural Indian accent.
It was full of old smells, and I just knew there was decaying DNA between the floorboards.
Lovely.
Ruby scans the bookcase shelves to look at overlapping picture frames containing newspaper clippings, photos of Robert Ball, various ages, and corporate profiles with the family and at his and Uma's wedding. One headline catches her eye. Groundbreaking technologist Robert Ball dies at age 49. Uma looks at each image lovingly and waits for her daughter to look back at her.
I'm so glad you kept his photos.
Uma grows more emotional and grabs Ruby's hands.
It has been so tough letting go.
Mom, it's not about letting go as much as it is about appreciating the time we all had with him.
You working for a greeting card company now?
She reaches for a tissue box without looking, as if out of habit, she knows exactly where it is.
But denying your ethnicity.
Being Indian killed him.
His work ethic and his ambition made the world a better place.
It killed him. And I can't forgive India for that.
So you're pissed at the whole country?
Yeah, and everything about it. Murg Mahal, chicken tikka masala, kulfi faluda. It's all high in fat. Your dad loved those things and they killed him too, damn it.
The Greeks have feta cheese. I'm sure that kills thousands every year.
But all the places I've claimed to be from have easygoing lifestyles. They're happier and they live longer. I don't want to be abandoned again and hurt that way.
Uma cries. Ruby struggles to fight her own tears.
Mom, I came to ask for a favor in person, and you won't want to do it.
I'm not going to stop eating feta cheese. No way.
No. I need to get in touch with Uncle Kenneth.
Another person who abandoned us. He did not take the death of his brother sanely.
Yeah, not everyone has your coping skills.
Why do you need to reach him? Do you need money?
It's my congressman boss.
Oh, just a wine house. He's delicious. What nationality is he?
Yuck, please stop, Mom. I need to reach Uncle Ken because Winehouse wants to find out more about a Bollywood movie and how to get involved with it.
Another thing that probably killed your father. He loved those movies. A little too much, if you ask me.
Okay, can you get me in touch with Uncle Ken?
I can't.
I rarely ask for a favor. Please, my mother India.
I can't because no one can. After your dad died, your uncle went to some ashram near Mumbai and he hasn't been heard from since. Good luck finding him.
Okay, then can you drive me to the airport?
Interior Albert Hennessy Mansion, viewing room, evening. Albert paces frantically in front of Georgia, John, Terry, and Lana, who are now especially crammed in the two-person love seat.
So, John, you need to find out everything you can about Bollywood. Part of it, you might need to write in Hindu.
That's Hindi.
No, I think it's Hindu.
Could be, but I think it could also be Hindish, like English or Spanish, you know?
The language is called Hindi.
Okay, and you need to research the rules for these things. I saw one Indian movie that I had a coma, he was in a coma or a coma, it doesn't matter. Coma patient, he gets up and he sings and he dances. I mean.
Terry laughs, but quickly stops herself.
Okay, yeah, I do want dancing, lots of dancing. Terry, you were at the rom-com.
A loud buzzer sounds, prompting Georgia to eject herself from the tight squeeze. She awkwardly falls to the floor.
It's my money guy.
I got it.
Albert, without checking who it is, dances to a wall panel and presses a button.
Da fucking da. All right, where was I?
Look, Terry gets the rom-com, and we can team up to work on the outline for both movies.
And the scripts. Don't forget, we need scripts.
A chiming doorbell of the House of Parliament variety echoes through the house. Georgia trots to the front door.
It's the attack of the killer tomato.
Interior foyer, Georgia yanks open one of the heavy double doors to find Connor Rothenberg and Giovanni Vagelli. Giovanni's Maserati is parked out front. It has an immense basket of high-end liquor and pastries propped up above the compact backseat.
How cute. You still haven't lost all your baby fat.
Connor, you're still an ugly prick.
They laugh and hug each other.
Oh, you look great, Ms. Carrera.
Not to put a damper on this otherwise disturbingly ill-timed drop-in, were we expecting you?
It was shot in the dark. You know, we buzzed at the gate. It opened, we barged. Ooh, was that bad?
Georgia recognizes Giovanni, who's wearing an irresistible come hither smile.
My God, Giovanni Bagelli? I love Dulcina Dolce.
He invites her to hug him.
Human contact.
Giovanni hugs her like he's about to take off her clothes.
Wow, you smell like fresh prosciutto in a good way.
Smell like sex.
It's in the air.
She pulls away and waves them into the foyer.
Let me guess, you want to pitch Albert.
On cue, Albert comes to the foyer.
Giovanni Magelli!
Albert hugs Giovanni like he's about to take off Giovanni's clothes.
Give it to me. Come on.
Albert gives the director a noisy European-style double cheek kiss.
Mwah. Mwah.
How did you find me?
Well, Bradley. You know, he told me that you moved out, but you're still on his Find My Friends app. So he GPS'd you for me.
That boy is a walking promo for euthanasia. Yeah, I moved out 2 weeks ago and have been couch surfing ever since. I just don't want to do the I'm 26 but still living with my mom thing. It's so pathetic.
The whir of a car approaching grows louder. Exterior, Albert Hennessy's mansion continuous. Quentin's car pulls up with his window rolled down.
I went the wrong way on Charles and got totally turned around. Tell me I'm not too late.
You're just in time for what could be a bomb the size of Dirty Grandpa or the Hindenburg.
Oh, the humanity.
The girlfriend struts outside wearing a minuscule bathing suit.
We should sit by the pool.
Idea brillante.
Albert stares at the basket of booze in the Maserati.
That for me?
Exterior mansion pool later. The basket of treats from the Maserati has been ripped open. Liquor bottles are spread out across a poolside dining table. Albert, Giovanni, Connor, Quentin, and Georgia are sitting there. In the background, John, Terry, Lana, and the girlfriend are in the pool, cups in hand.
So, sir.
Sir. Hey, did you hear him? Sir, so cute. Sir. Hey, where'd you find this brown noser?
We went to UCLA together.
Ooh, hoity fucking toity. Wow.
So, sir, my company wants to fund your project.
Yeah, you and everybody's idiot brother, but you're from one of those online thingies.
Yeah, Aquilarius. It's a streamer.
Oh, I mean, what do you people know about movies?
For years, companies like mine have been nominated for more Golden Globes and Oscars than the studios.
Albert waves him off. Giovanni pours Albert another heaping glass of whiskey.
More liquid courage, signore.
Georgia tries half-heartedly to stop Albert from drinking it, but he swiftly downs the entire glass. The booze instantly lights up Albert's face.
There, that's better.
Georgia pinches his arm.
Are you two fucking?
They laugh uproariously.
Honey, I'm not built that way.
So, sir.
Will you stop with that sir shit? I'm ready now. Hey, give me the paper. Well, I can still hold the pen. Come on, I'm good. Look at my hand.
Quentin already has a folder on his lap with the option agreement and slides the document in front of Albert. He gives Albert a pen, who proudly signs the tablecloth.
There, deal.
Good practice. Now let's sign the actual paper.
He points at the line ready for the signature. Albert signs with a flourish, then turns to Connor and Giovanni.
Now, all right, what the fuck you guys want?
Poolside later. The ghostwriters, John and Terry, are now waist deep in the pool. They whisper to each other while they watch the girlfriend braid Lana's hair. Giovanni, Georgia, Connor, Albert are standing by the pool. Albert steadies himself by hanging onto a lamppost-like patio heater. In the background, Quentin takes a picture of the newly signed contract, while Albert finds himself in a surprising sliver of lucidity.
You, the jelly, I don't have a problem with. You brought booze and every variety every day. Your tip movie grossed 4.5 times what it cost. And given that I'm just a fart away from where they now profile, the clock is a ticking on me. All right, you're here, you're good, you have the job, goddammit.
Thank you, Mr. Hennessy.
Plus.
Lucidity now over.
You fucking slept with Rachel McCombs. Oh, what was it like?
Albert hugs Giovanni.
Oh, wow, you even smell like,
Prosciutto?
no, like sex. Oh, I think I can smell Rachel.
And that's my cue.
Georgia pulls Albert away and places him back on the heater.
Hey, will you remember when I said all this?
I will be telling this story to my grandchildren.
Make it happen.
She cradles his face.
Okay, I'm trying to reach that part of you deep inside that knows where you are.
Yeah.
The part that is the essence of you. Hear me. Without this project, you might fall into a hole you can't get out of. You know that.
I do.
You do me a favor when you reach for that bottle or pill or syringe that will take you even higher so you can get rid of that pain from whatever happened to you when you were a kid.
Yeah, my mother selling my sister and me for drug money. Okay, go on.
Really?
No, I'm messing with you, but I hear you, all right? This is the inner me hearing you loud and clear. All right?
Quentin comes up to Georgia and pulls her away. Near the table.
It's done.
You sent the contract.
And the press conference is being set up for tomorrow.
Tomorrow? You're fucking with me.
I overheard Giovanni's the director. I can't believe how easy this came together.
You had to do that, didn't you?
Do what?
Jinx it.
You're superstitious?
Hell yeah, it's like you're driving happily on the freeway and you say to yourself, I can't believe there's no traffic. And then boom, some bad driver with a hanky eye slams into a hearse and then you're stuck bumper to bumper for 5 hours while the cop tried to catch a rolling body on the road.
How specific.
That's how it works.
That's silly.
It's especially true in entertainment. Why do we say break a leg instead of singing, have a wonderful, flawless performance?
It's gonna be fine.
There, you did it again. We're doomed.
Georgia rushes over to steady a teetering Albert. She simultaneously waves Lana and Quentin to come see her. Connor moves up as well out of morbid curiosity.
Quentin, tell her what you need for tomorrow. Write it down for her. Block letters. And you do your job. Can you do that for Albert?
I won't be doing it for you. That's for goddamn sure.
Oh, so much love. Oh, I'm getting misty.
Albert moves his face closer to Georgia's neck. Not fazed, she continues to hold him up. Georgia waves at the girlfriend to get her to come over. The girlfriend works hard to walk a straightish line.
I realized I don't even know your name.
Malvolia.
Malvolia.
Yeah.
Connor looks like he's going to make a joke about it.
Don't joke. She doesn't like that.
Beautiful name. So, Malvolia, you want to stay in your new apartment in WeHo?
She nods enthusiastically.
Keep this guy alive. Nothing goes in his arm or in his mouth that can get him into trouble.
Or any other hole.
Can you do that?
Malvolia nods reluctantly.
Doesn't instill much confidence, does it?
Albert slips out of George's arms and falls to the ground. Giovanni comes over and they all stare down at Albert.
Owie.
I hope he didn't break a leg.
Interior, West Hollywood Hotel, ballroom day. The place is electric. A gallery of reporters fills every chair. Connor and Quentin sit in two of the chairs reserved for press. On a front platform, Albert and Deborah Labyrinth are seated behind a table that holds a bank of microphones. Quentin stares hate at Jessica Strand, who's the only other person at the table. Jessica wears earrings that say rich and bitch on alternate ears. Jessica spots Quentin and tauntingly mouths the words, "Thank you."
May you get earlobe cancer.
Lana is at a podium.
Seated next to Mr. Hennessy is the founder and CEO of Aquilarius Media, honored as the Entrepreneur of the Year by Fast Times.
The door at the back of the room clanks open. Ruby Ball steps in with a congressional badge hanging mid-chest. Georgia notices the badge and eases herself into an intercept course.
I think he might be lost.
I recognize Mr. Hennessy and Miss Labyrinth from Aquilarius up there. I'm not lost. I'm in the right place. Thank you.
Georgia reads Ruby's badge.
An assistant to Congressman Winehouse, the actor. He looking for a part?
Ruby is not amused.
I'm just on a fact-finding mission. I'll be as quiet as a mime.
Well, hopefully not as horrifying.
Georgia gives Ruby the once-over. Ruby returns the favor.
You must be Hennessy's assistant.
Georgia is at first insulted.
I am happy to announce that Aquilarius Media's Film Fund has acquired the project's rights with an option to fund up to $150 million.
Did you know?
Really? 150 million? Signed and sealed.
We are working with Albert's team to assemble the best and brightest filmmakers and cast.
I have already signed award-winning director Giovanni Vigelli to helm both movies.
The crowd reacts with apparent approval.
Oh, can you believe it? I guess this thing is real.
Yes, the agreement was signed just last night. How did you know I'm Hennessy's assistant?
You're too put together to be Silicon Valley, and you don't have the empty shark eyes of a PR hack. So, process of elimination.
Georgia relaxes.
How long are you here?
As long as it takes to find a way in. Winehouse is hot on this.
Do you drink?
Ruby nods enthusiastically.
You need an armored liver to survive on Capitol Hill.
I hope you like tequila.
Oh, it's mother's milk.
Exterior, West Hollywood Hotel, a half hour later. A line of black limos are parked in front of the building. Albert struts as he exits the hotel with Lana and Georgia guiding him to the lead SUV, and Connor tailing behind. Deborah and Jessica walk out, looking all high on their conquest. Quentin hangs back in a clearly inferior position. The majority of press follow them out, which is not lost on Albert, who abruptly pulls a camerawoman towards him.
Hey, turn that thing on me.
The camerawoman complies.
This project is truly historic.
The other crews abandon Deborah to join the impromptu press conference.
Never has a simultaneous premiere of a movie that its Matchbox been attempted. There's a new one for you. The word Matchbox to describe a landmark event when two matching movies are released at the box office at the very same time.
Georgia marvels at Albert's inventiveness.
You're witnessing perfume shooting from a shit grenade.
Georgia notices a crowd of spectators on the other side of the dividing line, made up of hotel staffers, splitting like Moses' ocean. The people making their way to piss on the party are FBI Special Agent Maggie Tenderfoot, 36, an uncomfortable blend of Sacagawea and Rosie the Riveter, and 5 FBI agents wearing their signature windbreakers. Albert brings his hands up to handcuff position, but the phalanx of agents head straight to Deborah. More black cars of the official government variety speed to a stop in front of the hotel.
Deborah Labyrinth, I'm Special Agent Margaret Tenderfoot of the FBI. You're hereby under arrest for 12 counts of bank fraud, stock manipulation, tax evasion, and conspiracy.
One of the agents quickly gives Deborah a shiny silver bracelet.
This is a joke. Is this an April Fool's joke?
Dejected, Albert takes a seat on the pavement.
It's not April, ma'am.
Shut the fuck up, Badge Betty.
Of course you had to do this so publicly. Cops love perp walks.
You're Jessica Strand, right?
How do you know me?
Because my arrest warrant is also starring you. Cuff her.
What? I was joking. I didn't mean to call you Badge Betty. If you had a makeover, you'd be smoking.
Quentin's look of dread blossoms into a smile.
You're under arrest for aiding and abetting the aforementioned crimes. Read them their rights and take them in.
Thank you. This is much better than earlobe cancer.
Then it hits him what it all really means. He looks back at Georgia, whose eyes connect with his. Tears form as the agents recite the Miranda speech. They lead Deborah and Jessica to the awaiting cars. The press is all over this hot mess to beat all hot messes. Lana, manically, trots around Albert, who's now lying flat on the pavement.
What just happened? Can someone please explain to me what just happened?
I need a fucking drink.
Interior bar, evening. Georgia, Connor, and Quentin are belly up. The bartender clears away empties and delivers a new round while Connor reads his phone.
I told you, you jinxed it.
Yes, I did.
And since it was my idea, Albert is going to fire me when he gets out of rehab in 28 days.
He's in rehab?
Checked himself in right after the shit show.
Oh, well, looks like I beat you. The great Giovanni Vigelli is just off to me. He says I embarrassed him in spite of the fact that I was instrumental in his career over these last few months, and I helped him get his tit movie made.
Really?
Really?
What do you know about tits?
Gay men love tits. It's just the vast expanse between the legs we can't deal with.
They chug their drinks. A front door squeaks open. Ruby marches in and heads to them.
You made it! Pull up a drink. This is someone who came to the presser. Her name is Ruby. Help me out.
Ruby Behel. I work for Congressman Chester Winehouse.
Quentin extends his hand to Ruby. Their eyes connect a second too long. Georgia tries to hide pangs of jealousy.
Quentin Chang, maybe formerly of Aquilarius Media, at your service.
At your what?
Shut up. The guy without manners is Connor Rothenberg. You'll learn when to ignore him.
So I'm going to propose something to you all. It's a way to save this project from the Bollywood side.
Spill.
My uncle is Kenneth Behel.
Amazing. Billionaire media guru, broadcaster, and inventor. Graduated from MIT and Oxford. Came up with a refracting macerator.
What did you call me?
Another point for the handsome technologist.
She extends her hand again to Quentin. They shake a little too long.
I think you shook it already. What's your plan?
To save this project, we all have to go to Mumbai.
All of us?
All of them. No.
They look at each other quizzically at the synchronized answer.
My uncle sends me flowers every year on my birthday, but I don't exactly know where he is. It's going to take all of us to find him and convince him to back us.
I'm sorry, it's us. Now, we just met you, girly.
You can't just call your uncle.
No one can.
Oh, the rumors are true. People said he dropped off the grid after the death of...
My father.
They all groan together.
Oh.
So, are you in? I read my boss's variety during hearings. I know how it goes. If we can make this work, you all will have a producing credit and instant leverage in Hollywood.
And buzz.
Connor starts making buzzing noises like a bee. Quentin checks out Ruby head to toe.
I'm in. I think I have a little left on my credit cards.
Look, my father would have a stroke if I went. Yeah, I'm definitely in.
How about you, Georgia?
I have no room on my credit cards, but I know who might be able to help.
Interior, Roxanne's Waterside Bar, Venice, California, evening. Georgia has her skateboard tucked under her arm as she pushes through a crowd at the bar, searching for someone. She spots a female bartender, 40.
Georgia, where's the pussy?
The cat that dragged me in? You need a new line. Look out for this for me.
Georgia places her skateboard on the bar. The bartender takes it and points towards the back of the room.
Over there.
Georgia follows direction and makes her way through the crowd. A handsome surfer dude stops her.
Bitchin', Lil G is back. You bring your board?
Georgia touches his face tenderly and kisses him on the lips.
I only surf the pavement these days.
Oh, how pedestrian.
Hey, have you seen...
The surfer dude screeches in pain. He's being lifted in the air by two hands, prodding him under the armpits. He spins away to see Roxanne Carrera, 44, a Wonder Woman type who looks like Hard Knocks and Too Much Sun, have weathered her. Roxanne clutches a bulging canvas purse.
Roxanne!
You can move on now.
He scoots away. Roxanne stares at Georgia.
So, are you going to hug your mother or what?
They laugh with nervous happiness, then embrace.
Can I talk to you at our spot?
Exterior Roxanne's waterside bar, back door later. Roxanne and Georgia sit on a bench. They drink beers and pass a joint. The canvas purse is between them.
I think my movie idea was heavenly inspiration.
You don't believe in God now, do you? He'll disappoint you.
For a second there, I thought I could make this job work and not have to move back in with you.
I know you hate it at my house.
I don't hate it. I can't get over what happened to Dad there.
Proof that either God does not exist or he's an asshole. Come on. Who gives Lou Gehrig's disease to someone who loves baseball?
Georgia places her hand on Roxanne's shoulder.
How are you doing, Mom?
Keeping my head above H2O. No.
Hey, listen.
Lay it on me.
I need to go to India.
Eat, pray, find yourself. Oh, I hated that movie. Like, come on, woman. Get over yourself.
No, I need to prove God is not an asshole.
Don't they have a different God there? Brahman or something?
There may be a guy in India who can make the movies happen.
Roxanne passes her the canvas purse.
It's yours. Take it.
Georgia opens it. It's full of cash.
Tonight's bar cash?
Not enough to make a movie, but it will get you to India. Maybe get you back too.
I'll pay it back.
You do that whenever I see you. And you tell me you're standing up for yourself.
They stare at each other.
Before you go, what do we say?
Take no shit from nobody.
Okay, honey. Go find God.
Exterior Mumbai city streets day. Congestion, old structures mixed in randomly with modern skyscrapers, Indian businessmen pressed together with regular folk on jammed buses and trains. Smoke rises from street vendors, cars, smokestacks, and random holes in the streets. Exterior Mumbai street corner day. Carrying overstuffed backpacks, Georgia Carrera, Ruby Ball, Quentin Chung, and Connor Rothenberg gather together at a busy intersection. They look tired and very, very worried.
Okay. What do we do now?
Fade out. End table read of the pilot of Inside Book.